Hello, I'm Skylar Corbell.
I'm sorry. Hey, sorry. I'm Anthony Polnick.
Today we're going to do a review on one of Nintendo's most classic games.
This game is ranked number 3 in all of Nintendo's gaming. Yes, we are talking about Pokemon. Now, Pokemon originated in Japan in the late 90s. This game started out with 3. Red, blue, and green.
How original.
Very original indeed. Now, there was no really big difference between these games. It was just kind of like, kids, pick your favorite color. And
I like blue.
He got the blue.
Actually, I didn't. I've got green.
Yeah.
Kind of funny because we live in America and green's Japanese only. I found it on the street.
Yes, I was just about to get to that. Now, it released later, in like a year, that all games were released in America. Now, we only got red and blue. We did not receive green. Why we got that?
Because Japan thinks America sucks.
Yeah, it kind of leads to that.
They bombed us.
Yeah. But leading into red and blue, it was a very simple game. It was a nice video game that it felt fresh.
Kind of impossible to lose.
It was kind of just great. It was a fun game.
Though very frustrating at times.
Sometimes very frustrating.
Like when you're in the Elite Four and they poison you and you're like, oh, why can't I attack? Because all my attacks keep missing for some stupid reason.
Yes.
Very frustrating. Brr.
Now, in the game you start off with, you get to go choose your own Pokemon. And that just starts on the creativity. Well, you can either choose from Bulbasaur, a grass type. And it's probably like the easy mode of the game. Because it's like pwns the first 3 gyms easily. And it's just easy to train. It's your easy mode.
And it grows a whole lot faster than the other 2.
Now your second choice is Squirtle. Now Squirtle is the medium. It's a water type. It does good against the first gym. The second gym, it's kind of like even matched. And then you're stopped cold at the third. You better get some other Pokemon.
Hopefully you have by then.
Yeah. Which is a big deal. You better catch Pokemon. You better train your Pokemon evenly, or you're going to be screwed. And the third one is the hard level. Charmander. Now, Charmander's a fire type. He doesn't do that well against the first gym. Totally sucks against the second gym. And he's just kind of like, when is this guy going to get good?
The 4th gym against the grass leader, Erica.
It all pays off when you get that Charizard.
It really does. Charizard's great. Fire, flying, good combination.
Who doesn't love Charizard?
Also with a hint of dragon, even though it's not really listed.
That's a cat. Now, of course, you just go from town to town, fighting other trainers and collecting gym badges, and every now and then you'll run into your rival, who is just like, he thinks you're better, he's better than you in every single way. When you pick a Bulbasaur, he's going to pick a Charmander. No matter which Pokemon you pick, he's going to pick its weakness. You see him every now and then. Why it's important, train your Pokemon evenly. Otherwise, you're going to get killed. Not you, your Pokemon. They will die. But that's why you have hospitals.
Pokemon centers.
Yeah, because they kill your Pokemon in like 5 seconds, unlike in the show where it takes a whole episode.
I know, that's kind of lame. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the show, we're here to talk about the games. Back on track. Video games.
Later on, they came out with a video game called Pokemon Yellow. Yellow is supposed to be like the show. You get a Pikachu. That's great.
Now, Anthony, let's compare the differences between red and blue and yellow. With red and blue, there's no color during the battle scenes, there's pretty much almost no movement, there's no experience bar at the bottom, which I don't know if there is in yellow or not, but, you know, the graphics are just a lot crappier than they are in yellow. And in yellow, they add more color, they add color to the battle scenes, your Pikachu follows you around, that's kind of a nice little deal there, you can talk to it, become friends with it, you know, just a little bit of extra.
And you get all 3 starters.
And you do get all 3 starters, which is awesome, which is something you don't get in red or blue. We have to trade, which is a hassle.
Especially for a first game like that in a Game Boy Color.
Yeah. And then, do they have a little experience bar at the bottom?
I'm not sure. If you know if they have an experience bar, please leave it in the comments.
Please. And then, And then you've got your 4 basic stats when it comes to battling. You've got attack, defense, special, and speed. And pretty much if those are low, it doesn't matter how high your Pokemon's level is. If those 4 stats are low, your Pokemon's going to suck. So make sure those get up. I don't know if they've got EV values or effort values in those games or whatever, but you know, if they do, get them because it helps quite a bit.
It does help. Now, these are great starter games. We enjoy them very much. And it comes with legendaries.
Legendaries, you got the 3 birds, the Mew and Mewtwo. The 3 birds, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres.
Zapdos being electric, Articuno being ice, and Moltres being fire.
I like the Spanish numbers at the end of their names.
Yeah. If you notice, Arctic Uno, Zapdos, Moltres.
1, 2, 3.
But anyways, and you also get Mewtwo and Mew.
It's kind of weird that Mewtwo comes first in the Pokedex, because, you know, it's Mewtwo.
Anyway, sitting there, it's like, we found Mewtwo, which isn't there a Mew? It's too late, we already have the Pokedex out. Just go, go. Which, it doesn't make sense, but it's a fun game all around.
It's still fun. And then Mew, not really released in the Americas. You'd have to be some kind of hacker to get it, which most people are. Anyway.
Action replay.
In my opinion, Mew is like the all-out greatest and will pwn every Pokemon.
Mew is amazing.
That's just when it comes to first gen.